All right.
Hey, I'm Alex. Alex, Joe Pearson. Nice to meet you.
Hi.
Me too. Hi.
We're taking a video for my cousin, so he can.
All right. Well, had you had a chance to drive by here, or?
No, this is my first time out here.
I went here with Melissa.
Okay. So you were able to drive by it then?
Yeah.
Well, it's a pretty good-sized place. I mean, 1,954 square feet.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't been down in the basement yet. I just got here, just unlocked it. So.
Okay.
And the thing I had talked to Melissa about, just in emailing back and forth and texting back and forth, is I know she had mentioned to me you'd want to go VA if you can.
We actually have
The bank that we're going through only does conventional.
Okay.
Yeah.
Conventional.
We got a letter of.
Do you want to run out to the car and grab that?
An approval letter or something?
Yeah.
Like a pre-approval letter.
Yeah, perfect.
My cousin does like remodeling and construction work.
Oh, wow.
So.
Yeah, perfect. I mean, that's my first impression of this place. I mean, in fact, the listing says it needs some TLC and.
Well, at least it will need less than the last place we were looking at. I know you saw that place.
Yeah.
So it's under the sink there. Not too bad.
So this is what we got from our bank.
Okay. Yeah.
Cupboards look pretty nice.
Okay. So the only thing this doesn't tell me, of course, I mean, if you do find a place you want to make an offer on, we would want the approval letter to be specific for the amount that you're offering. For example, I mean, if you're pre-approved up to 150 and we only want to offer 120 on a place, we want the pre-approval to show 120. We don't want to tip your hand and show the buyer that, hey, you can purchase a lot more. But
well, we applied for 150, so that is the highest.
No, this is perfect. I mean, we'll if once you find a place and you want to make an offer, like I said, I'll get a hold of Jessica here and she can tailor that to what the offer we're making.
Okay.
And then the other thing is, I'll just want to make sure too that we structure the offer the way she needs it structured.
Okay.
I like that there's a mud room. That's really nice.
The only thing this mentioned when I pulled it up was just the fact that it's bank-owned property. Which means they foreclose on it. The bank's taking it back. They will sell these in as-is condition. So that's the reason why they're selling it either cash or conventional.
Okay.
Because it wouldn't go FHA or VA. There's just too many repairs that would need to be done. So
yeah, and we looked at that notice of condition.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and they will. I mean, you are able to do a home inspection. However, that home inspection is for your own knowledge. The banks basically will have their disclosures that basically say we're selling the property in as-is condition. So, if they accept your offer, they're expecting you to go through with the transaction.
Okay.
They're not going to fix anything for us.
Yeah, they basically won't. Yeah, in fact, they'll send out, the next thing that would happen is they would send out their addendums, which basically would state that in a number of different areas.
Well, on what you sent us, you said that they didn't even finish some of the inspections.
Well, the banks sometimes will not go through and do a lot of inspections. For about 5 years, I worked with a team on foreclosures, and that's specifically what we dealt with.
Yeah, Melissa mentioned that.
Yeah, and so what they would do is they would assign us a property. The first thing we would do is go out and see if it's occupied. If it's occupied, we have to give the people a certain amount of time to get out. If it's vacant, we go in, get it rekeyed, secure the property, and then we take pictures of the property so that the bank knows what the condition is as far as the pictures show. And then we would recommend repairs that would need to be done. So they probably, that wasn't boarded up. That's probably one of the things the bank required them to do to secure it, is to board that up.
Okay.
And so it's secure. So basically the banks then will decide, okay, do we want to make any repairs or do we want to sell it just the way it is? And in this particular situation, they decided to sell it in as-is condition. Okay. It does show that it's 2.11 acres. And I can email you some of this stuff because it does show the plat.
Okay.
So here's Highway 44. I'm assuming we came in on this end of the property. And and then it goes back to
Okay.
canal,
So it
which
just
is probably
goes
about
that way?
where. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, we'd be on this property just like this. So maybe no, the driveway would be in here somewhere. So it must. Well, with that field there, that's what makes me think.
Yeah.
If that field
Yeah.
is much larger than.
Oh, so that's boarded up.
You have to look outside and see the canal looks like and everything, but really good sized rooms and everything. I mean,
Yeah, they are.
if you
And all
you
this
said your
Covered
cousin,
space is really nice. Huh?
Yeah, it's your cousin that's
Yeah.
that can.
Yes.
Is a contractor or does this remodel?
I'm not totally sure.
Yeah, but they have the capability to do it, and that's
Yeah.
where a place like this is a great opportunity if you have the ability or someone you know has the ability to fix it up. In fact, having them come out and take a look at it too.
Well, he's in Seattle right now, hence
Mhm.
video,
Yeah,
so that he can look at the video.
yeah, he might be able to give you an idea on the video.
Okay. That's not bad.
And so just,
You can
but
see,
I mean, the walls and the ceilings look great. What's up?
you
Yeah.
can see where it's coming.
Oh, the
where
little
it's separating.
fireplace is starting to separate.
Yep.
Yeah, and this was it was built in 1924.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it just says this home in search of creative, handy person for updating and repair. So.
Or for cheap first time.
And it does look like Bank of America is the bank that we'd be working with on it. And that's actually the main bank that we used to work with,
Okay.
the team of agents and I used to work with. So they would have basically about a 16-page addendum that would attach to the contract. And that addendum would state that, you're buying it in as-is condition. And
Yeah.
just, a lot of disclosures just to cover themselves.
But I'm not seeing any like cracks on the ceiling or anything, or massive dents in the walls. Or...
Yeah, when I first saw the pictures, I thought, wow, that looks pretty good with,
And I love all these closets and cupboards.
Yeah.
These rooms are nice.
Just a matter of fixing it up.
Yeah.
Hey.
Wow. This other
Yeah.
room is.
You don't even need a dresser.
Yeah, I know. That's great. I love that.
And then the other thing with bank-owned properties, I mean, if it's a decent deal, I mean, they don't tend to stay on the market too long. This one has been on the market 92 days. They started in the 150s. 159.
This floor would need a little bit of cleaning, but not too much.
So they've come down in price. It doesn't look like they've had any offers to make it pending or anything.
Yeah. There's a little bit of settling over here, but not too bad.
So it looks like they did have one offer at 139.5. So it went pending back in July 23rd, and then on August 15th it went back on the market. So something happened. Maybe the buyer's financing fell through. Maybe they just got cold
Decided it was
feet
too much
backed
work.
out. Yeah.
Okay.
So this looks like there's 3 bedrooms up here.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think there's one in the basement. Which, do you want to check it out?
Well, let me get the rest of up here first, I have to take a little longer to video. Alright, so this is the first bathroom up here. This is the storage area.
I really like this. We're on there's how many like new power.
And that's
There's a condition that says something about the wire.
oh, did it? Yeah, I didn't even look that real close, but it mentioned something about the wiring.
Yeah, it said
There's 2 sinks.
the house may need to be rerouted.
Oh, okay. What they'll typically do when they look at properties, it doesn't matter the time of year anymore, they'll, a lot of times they'll winterize everything.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Winterize that, and then
Oh, well.
a lot of times they'll just have the power and off. So, if you wanted to come in and test things, what they basically do is have you, get the power and all that stuff turned on, so that you can do those things.
And I guess this is the 3rd bedroom. It's not near as big. But it would be just fine for like a kid's room. The floors look very nice. And this leads back through
Next thing
the
you'll
mud
have
room.
and now that you require, you'll need to sign an initial, kind of spots on there. So between the time you the offer accepted and between getting that addendum, if you chose not to sign that addendum once you got that, you wouldn't be under contract. So that gives you a small window of opportunity to kind of look things a little closer, but yet it gives you the opportunity to tie the property up for another offer to come in.
Okay. See, this is what they meant by free range, freestanding range.
Yeah, that there's not a wall behind it.
Yeah, and I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Our kids will just have to, know not to climb up
Kick
here.
that, yeah.
All right, gonna go check out the basement.
Yep.
Yeah, there's not going to be any power down
Yeah, I
here.
was just about to pull out my flashlight.
I don't think I need to watch my head.
Okay, well, I really need to watch mine.
Okay, you need to stick with me so I can have light.
Okay.
Okay, the floors are unfinished.
So you mainly have this room. This is probably, I'm guessing
Wait.
this might be.
Here, how do I turn my flashlight on?
Okay, this is more.
You don't have a flashlight unless you've downloaded one.
Oh. Here, trade you.
It looks like that, right? I mean, that's just access underneath the house. I mean, the upstairs underneath here.
Is this a room?
Looks like it's pretty low.
Huh.
So this is just the one room down here?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Where does this go? It's like a horror movie. Only really bad lighting, just like a horror movie.
Huh.
Okay, so here's the furnace and everything.
Oh, that's where the furnace is.
It looks like it's forced air heating, and it's an oil furnace, so you can see the tank for the oil right there.
Okay.
And then it does mention central air conditioning, but it's hard to say, what condition any of that stuff's in, really.
And it's because the wiring needs help, that the lights don't work right now.
Well, a lot of times will have the power and stuff turned off anyway.
Oh, that's true.
But if they found issues with the electrical, that may have.
They also said that the house wasn't grounded. Oh, here's a nice guy.
Yeah, so it might need to be rewired or something.
I also got a grandpa that used to wire houses.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, nice little storage room in here.
Yep.
Oh, cool. It's like a pantry.
Yeah.
Here. Your light is not very bright, so can you bring your other light in here?
Sure. Try not to put my head through any cobwebs.
Fairly cobweb free in here, actually, which is nice. That other house was not. At all. There's some interesting vinyl down here.
That's some 1950s vinyl.
Yeah. And free file cabinet.
I do not particularly want to know what's in that filing cabinet.
Whatever, you totally want to know.
Only a little bit. That's a pretty big power outlet down here.
Well, it might just be a fuse box.
That's not
Oh.
The wires are cut, so I have no idea.
Yeah, you probably want to see it come out quickly with the electrical.
Yeah. I guess we're destined to get this house.
Nope, it says Alex.
That's creepy. That's.
Alex! Buy this house!
We didn't need to buy this house or run away very quick.
But yeah.
Yeah, do you have the garage and the shop unlocked out there too?
Okay.
With that. I mean, they're pretty.
This
pretty
kitchen
basic,
is
but-
super nice.
Yeah, it is. That's
It's
a
got
very
nice
large
and
kitchen.
big room for a really big fridge.
Yeah, and that's one thing with foreclosures. A lot of times, I mean, if it were a typical sale, your stove would still be there. It's usually included, but it looks like they took the stove with them.
They didn't take the dishwasher.
Dishwasher's still there.
It looks like kind of a crummy dishwasher, but that's okay. It looks like a really crummy dishwasher.
New dishwasher.
They probably couldn't sell that one.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, we're not taking this with us. It's not worth the lugging.
Yeah, there's, this.
That's a really cool, like, display cabinet.
Yeah, if a person had the ability, this place would look really nice, I think.
They're missing a drawer, but that's okay. Alex, you can make a drawer, right? Or two.
Sure.
Nice big windows. Yeah, we'll have to replant a couple of those hedges, huh? I don't know, maybe some of them would come back to life. Oh, look, there's a phone nook.
Yeah.
Haven't seen one of those in a while.
Whoa.
This will show the.
What?
Look at the outlets.
So many outlets. Oh, they don't have grounding.
Better.
Okay.
So here's 44, so this is how we're sitting right here.
Mhm.
So here's the driveway. Shows how that canal,
Okay.
everything runs.
Gotcha. And then there's the access road for the farm. That's why they need the agreement.
Yeah, the easement.
Yeah, Melissa wanted us to find out if they were paying for that or what.
A lot of times on easements, they may not, or unless there was some prior agreement that they would pay a certain amount. In fact, whoever owns the farm ground may have split this off and sold it originally to whoever sold it. So they typically would have created an easement prior to selling that, which allowed them the use of that road.
Probably.
So.
It's funny to me that the door has two knobs instead of a deadbolt and a knob.
It's a little different.
Like a burn spot. Or chemical.
In the boarded up window.
Do you know what Jessica was talking to you about? Do you know what kind of down payment or anything that you were going to need?
5%,
She said about 5%.
5%?
Yeah.
which isn't bad. We have enough for
we have
about
enough
8.
for 8%.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. No, that shouldn't be an issue.
You see the front door.
Okay.
Walk out to the garage and the shop.
Yeah, I want
See
to
how
look
those
at
look
the,
at?
And walk around the outside and see what the outside looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here, do you want your phone back?
Sure. Yeah, it looks like the house isn't grounded because there's no grounds on any of the outlets.
Yeah, and I'm not that familiar with electrical stuff, but
I can't really tell if the chimney is moving away from the house or if the house is moving away from the chimney. I think the house is moving away from the chimney.
yeah, the house may have settled to where it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just have to patch that, I think. A ditch.
It might be normal settling. You wouldn't know until, crawling underneath there to kind of get a better idea.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember how far that basement, if that basement would have comes out all this, this far, or if it's just,
I think it comes out a little bit, but
because you might have access down to the basement to get to this area.
that bedroom with the boarded up window. Yeah, because see, there's a basement window, so the basement's a little up. I have to point that out to them. They ran away. There's the bathroom window. And there's where we came in. It's our car over there. There's the jacuzzi Alex commented on. Free jacuzzi. Oh, they came back.
So was that the stairs that was down there?
No, the stairs ran up to about here.
What are you doing, Alex?
Where the light was coming in from the stairs.
Oh.
The stairs just kind of run up to there, and
But you know our basement will flood if it rains.
only a little bit.
Yeah, hard telling what that is. I mean, that could be another access, maybe. I mean, I just don't know.
What? Oh, what that is?
Yeah,
That's that boarded up window that was in there.
that was down in the basement
Yep.
as well. Okay.
Yeah, you can see that on the pictures that are in
Okay.
on the
Yeah, I forgot
website.
about that one. I do remember seeing that boarded up window. I guess I missed that one downstairs.
Yeah, I didn't see it while we were down there. I just knew I saw it on the pictures.
Oh, yeah, I saw it. It was like the boarded up window was right here, and the stairs were directly there.
Uh-huh.
So the stairs start like here. Just go that way, which there's nothing that way. So that's odd.
That would all be part of the property too.
Yeah, all that brush.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're thinking of getting a goat or two. Yeah, I said I couldn't remember if there were good trees or not. But we'll have a nice shade.
Yeah, just clear some of the dead part of it.
Yeah.
Trees need trimming.
And there's a nice little grill patio right there.
Mm-hmm. You know, I could probably even move that, and then you could have your garden like right there.
Yeah. Wait, move the grill patio?
Yeah.
Why bother?
So you have a nice area.
That's still a pretty nice area.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get bit by a snake.
They've been at this price since looks like August 20th,
Yeah.
and before that it was at $139.5.
Yeah, we goats.
I mean, we could just do the rent goats thing.
Yeah.
Be cheaper. Easier. But all that until the bridge or something.
Yeah, some of this stuff goes pretty fast.
I wonder what that black
What, that what? Oh, looks like tires? I don't know. Oh. Well, let's go look at the garage.
Peace.
they have sprinklers out here somewhere.
Yeah.
We'll probably have to replant grass or
Yeah.
lay down sod.
Their well for all this because.
They said the well is broken.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
That's what I said used.
This way.
What?
This might be where the stairs go.
I don't know. You have hands.
Oh, yeah.
That might be the well.
Wow. That looks like the pump and everything.
Mm-hmm.
You shine your light down there?
There's no way. My little flashlight would go down there.
There, I got a better picture.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have to get down there and fix stuff.
Well, at least it's accessible.
Yeah.
At least it's not like an actual Timmy's down the well.
Well, yeah.
Did we get the jacuzzi? Does that come free?
That probably comes out, yeah.
Yay! It's probably really nasty, huh?
Yeah.
Probably. Yep.
Eh, it's a little nasty.
I've seen worse.
Yeah. It's got a couple bugs. Nothing a really good hose down couldn't fix.
Yeah.
Or a few.
Okay, a few hose downs.
With some bleach.
Well, the bleach is implied.
Pure undiluted bleach.
So this door needs
This is a nice garage.
door needs replacing.
That's a bit weathered.
A bit. So is this like broken and tarped over,
Looks
or
like the outside painting.
okay, so it's double paned.
Yeah.
A lot of these windows are double pane.
Okay. So it looks like it needs to be like painted in here completely. It's just not quite finished.
Yeah, some garages don't even see with the drywall out of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not too bad. It's like you have a spot for pull downstairs or something. If you wanted to.
If we wanted to make it like a 2-story garage.
No.
Or-
Attic space, that'd
Oh.
be just additional storage for you if you wanted to store some stuff up there.
Cool. In case this house didn't have enough cupboards for us.
Well, yeah, you've got a big shop next door to it too, so I don't know how much storage you'd actually need. I don't know if you'd actually need to use that.
Needs more storage.
It's like they have garage door openers. Those look like older garage door openers. They may still work.
Just walked in a bunch of comments.
So I'd say the biggest risk with a place like this is being a foreclosure is just the fact that there's a lot of unknowns. I mean, they're selling it as is. Whereas if it were a traditional sale, you'd at least have the opportunity to do a home inspection and make your purchase contingent upon that home inspection, which is not done.
Yeah.
But I mean, the positive side of it is you basically are getting a pretty good buy, a lot better buy than you would on a traditional sale.
Yeah.
The shop itself, I mean, this would be pretty spendy. Obviously, to put up, you'd be looking at, I'd say 30,000 easy.
Yeah.
We have one client that is a mechanic and he's built a shop, and the kind of shop he's looking for, you're looking at 50 to 60,000 people on the road. So you got the concrete floor. This is a pretty good setup here.
Yeah, this is nice.
Nice tall doors. If you had an RV, you could actually pull your RV in here.
Yeah.
So yeah, you really wouldn't. I mean, you could actually use this whole side as storage, or even your garage.
Oh, yeah.
You need to touch that.
What?
Dead in the bowl.
Maybe somebody got angry with a baseball bat at one point.
Yeah, the biggest advantage is the price, because if this were a traditional sale, you'd be looking at closer to 2. In fact, I've got some showings this evening. One of them is a One of them's on a little over an acre, a couple acres,
Mm-hmm.
and it's at 294.9 or something like that.
Jeez.
And then I'm showing another one that's on an acre, and it's a home that was built around 2000, and it's about 2,000 square foot home. That's listed for 260.
That's a big old black widow.
So the thing going into a place like this, I mean, you'd want to at least have the funds available to to get the place to where it's livable at least,
Yeah.
and you can work on some of the things over time. But
Yeah.
you definitely would want the well working so you'd have water. You definitely would want the electrical working so you have power. Those types of things.
Well, I think I got all the
So,
footage
I mean,
of
that's
everything.
the biggest risk is just
My phone's up. Did I?